YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Boba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and check out the new Defensive Dynamo Evolution card for none other than Eder Militao. Militao is an 85 rated card. He has the controlled lengthy acceleration type, right-footed with 2-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Now, we don't see any versatility with the card as he can only play the center back position. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well-rounded from a defensive point of view. As you guys know, with the evolution, it is completely free. There are no stat upgrades, but he does get some really nice defensive playstyles. And with the way that the card is set up, if you do want to incorporate him as a ball-playing center back, not only is the physical side to his game going to be really important, but the technical side is going to be really interesting to test out as well. Now, he does have 85 pace overall with 81 acceleration and 88 sprint speed, really solid for a center back, especially with how quick they are this year in FC 25. Because he does already have really good pace, I mean, you can improve the defending and physicality a little bit more. The anchor chem style is probably going to be your best option. If you do want to go ahead and incorporate him as that ball-playing center back, the 69 passing is going to be a huge part to his game, and for the most part, he does have some pretty decent passing stats. 78 short pass, 76 long pass, and 60 curve. I'm pretty sure he does also have the long ball pass playstyle. So from a deeper position, man, the chance creation is actually going to be quite interesting to test out as well, man. Like I said, his passing could be quite effective. Now, when it comes to a center back's dribbling, the reactions and composure are the two most important stats, and for the most part, he does have really good reactions, but the composure is lacking just a little bit. He does have 84 reactions and 76 composure, so it is going to be really interesting to see just how responsive he is in game. But even the rest of his dribbling stats aren't too bad for a center back. 70 agility, 62 balance, and then also 72 ball control. The 85 defending and 82 physical, obviously the two standout stats for the card, and with the anchor chem style, he is going to get a really nice upgrade. 85 interceptions with the intercept playstyle, 85 defensive awareness, and 86 stand tackle. And when you go ahead and pair that with his physicality for completely free, he could be a really underrated center back to currently use in FC 25. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 8 different playstyles. The jockey playstyle plus, which he does get through the evolution. And then he does also have the power header, long ball pass, block, intercept, anticipate, slide tackle, and aerial. So it's great to see that he does have the majority of the defensive playstyles. The aerial is really important as well, man. That's a great addition for the card. And when it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now, he does have 2 player role pluses. You can use him as a stopper and then also as a ball playing defender. And with the way that the card is set up, the ball playing defender player role is probably going to suit him best. If you guys do enjoy these FC 25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Militao card. We're going to be playing him at the center back position as that ball playing defender in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Eder Militao Evolution card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test him out. Great interception to start off the game, we'll take that. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, it's not going to be too important because obviously he is a defender, but with his build, man, and him having decent agility and balance, I will say he is a pretty quick center back compared to other ones. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him as that ball playing center back in the 4-3-3 formation. We want him to be really solid defensively while still maybe creating a few chances from a deeper position. Now, because he does have decent reactions and composure, we are going to try to do as much manual defending with the card as possible, especially now that he does have the jockey playstyle plus. Now, because he does have the long ball pass playstyle, we are going to try to go for a cross diagonal. You guys know I really like the cross diagonals this year in FC 25. A decent pass right there. But yeah, man, with him having the majority of defensive playstyles, despite not having any like stat upgrades, he should still be really good. Nice, good from Guti right there. With Militao, I might just try to step in the situation. Nice, boys. The anticipate playstyle, a great addition for the card. Now, right here, boys, just a little bit of patient build up. We did signal Robertson to make that run once again. Militao, I feel like on the ball with the anchor has been quite quick so far. Use the weak foot to break that defensive lineman. That's a really accurate pass, man. That's what he brings to the team. It's a good save by the goalkeeper, though. If you are struggling to break down your opponent, man, you can go ahead and signal your fullback to make a run and then just play that cross diagonal. Now, we do have a corner in the 28th minute, and as you guys know, he does have the aerial playstyle. He's not the tallest of center backs, but we are still going to try to whip it into him. A decent header right there. I think that is still really important to have at least one really good center back in your starting 11 that does have the aerial playstyle. Another decent header right there, boys. Almost gets the rebound as well. Now, this is why we need a little bit of recovery speed. He is running with Alvarez, but Militao, man, with the anchor chem style, the recovery speed is incredible for the card. Very, very quick and very responsive so far. Even if you do end up making a mistake, I think that he can get back into position really quickly. Check me out, boys. Militao making that run through the middle. We just have to switch it up a little bit. We did signal Rafinha to make that run. We try to go for an over-the-top through ball. It's a decent pass. Lily King, he might just try to play that through the middle. Again, Militao, the recovery speed, incredible. Another really good interception. I feel like if you go ahead and maybe pair him with like a taller, more physical type of center back, that would be a really nice partnership. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. For completely free to get yourself a center back with these playstyles and these stats, I think it's a huge W. Although the evolution doesn't give any stat upgrades, man, I think that with the addition of the playstyles, he's very much a really solid center back to go ahead and pick up. As of recording the video, I'm pretty sure that he's only going on the market for like 11,000 coins. So if you do run a La Liga team, if you can get him on full chemistry, definitely a really good option. But yeah, man, let's see if we can get off to a good start in game number 2. Now, we are going to try to do as much manual defending with the card as possible. We'll go ahead and step. Like I said, boys, a very responsive center back. Despite him having lower composure, it honestly hasn't been that big of a problem in game. Again, breaking up the play, boys, the intercept play style, so good with the card. Now, as you guys know, I do like to step with my center backs. I know it's a really bad habit to have, but with Militao, man, I feel like you can kind of get away with it. He might try to go for a pass up top. Good left stick dribbling by him, but we covered that really well. Now, as you guys can see, our opponent is sitting a little bit further back. Militao is making that run. I'm just going to go for a simple through ball. Hey, man, you know what? We kind of use this run as a decoy. We'll take that. It's a decent play forward. If you are struggling to break down your opponent, you can also do that from time to time. It is a little bit more risky, but that extra runner forward, it just gives your opponent something to think about. Militao, again, man, very consistent in the tackle with the anticipate playstyle. Militao, he does have Malin and then also Adama Traore. He might just try to cut that back. I'm going to go a little bit of AI defending right here and just try to anticipate what he's going to do. Honestly, boys, the positioning on the card has been really good so far. Guti, check me out, boys. Check me out. We do have Militao making that run. I'm going to go over the top. Good touch. Oh, boys, the physicality right there, not too bad either. And we do end up getting an assist, man. That's not too bad. Now, obviously, that's not how you want to play with the center back, but his passing has been really good so far. Sasha Bowie. Now, we do have Sasha Bowie making that run. Militao, again, a little bit of composure with the card when it comes to dribbling with him. Cross diagonal again with his weak foot. We should be able to win the header. There we go. Sasha Bowie. Militao, beautiful turn, boys. Look at the acceleration right there. A little 2-star skill move as well. Carry the ball forward with him a little bit more. We'll take the foul. Again, man, like I said, the technical side to his game hasn't been too bad. So if you do want to use him as a ball-playing defender, you most definitely can. You might just try to play that through the middle. So we do need a little bit of recovery speed right here. Jockey play style plus again. The sprint jockey has been great. I feel like it's very easy to defend with him. He's going to try to cut that back. Militao, man, the block as well. Block play style, a huge addition for the card. Now, this is a really good goal kick tactic to go ahead and incorporate. You just want to go ahead and call your team short. You signal your fullback to make a run, and then you go for that long ball. If you are struggling to break down your opponent, or if you are a little bit further like pinned back in your own half, you can go ahead and use that to break that defensive line. Now, we do have to defend a corner in the 73rd minute, and as you guys know, aerially, he hasn't been too bad. He's probably just going to whip it into Van Dijk. Militao, we should be able to win the header right here, but we all know how good Van Dijk is aerially. Militao, man, hasn't been too bad. I love the fact that he does have the aerial playstyle, man. I think that that's a great addition for the card on both sides of the pitch. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Eder Militao Evolution card in a few games of Division Rivals, and I will say a really solid center back in game. Despite him not getting any stats upgrades with the Evolution, the addition of the Jockey playstyle plus and then also a few defensive playstyles is huge for the card. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give him the Anchored Chem style, and with the Anchored Chem style, he does have 85 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. And for the most part, man, he is easily one of the quickest center backs in FC 25, man. The recovery speed was incredible. And I feel like he's one of those center backs, even if you end up making a mistake, man, he can get back into position really quickly and kind of like make up for it. Now, as you guys know, we did go ahead and use him as a ball-playing center back, so the 69 passing was a huge part to his game. And for the most part, he does have some pretty decent passing in game. I will say his long-range passing with the long ball pass is still really effective. The short-range passing in some situations may be a little bit inconsistent, so definitely keep that in mind. Now, as you guys know, when it comes to a center back's dribbling, the reactions and composure are the two most important stats, and despite him not having the greatest of composure, I didn't really see it being that big of a problem. He was still a very quick and a very responsive center back, especially with the Jockey playstyle plus. And when you go ahead and pair that with his defending and physicality, with the Anchored Chem style, man, defensively, he was rock solid. Very consistent at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward with the intercept playstyle, and then also very good in the tackle with the anticipate. And now with the extra defensive playstyles, he's very much a usable center back in game, especially with his strength and aggression. And if you do prefer kind of like your more swift, more agile type of center backs, I think that he's most definitely going to fit your style of play. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card like an 8.7 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that ball-playing center back in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is completely free, and Eder Militao is currently going on the market for roughly 10,000 coins. So for 10,000 coins, with the addition of the Jockey playstyle plus and then also a few more defensive playstyles, I think it's a really good card to go ahead and pick up. For 10,000 coins, you're getting a very quick and a very responsive center back in game. The physical side to his game is really effective in my opinion, but the technical side to his game isn't half bad either. So if you do want to incorporate him as a ball playing center back, you most definitely can. If I had to compare him with like a specific type of defender, he definitely gives me Koundé type of vibe. So if you do prefer those types of center backs, he's most definitely going to fit your style of play. And yeah, man, for 10,000 coins, I think that it's safe to say if you are on a budget and you can get him on full chemistry and you do prefer like your swift, more agile type of center backs, Militao is most definitely going to fit your style of play, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.